Tron wants what's in my mind.
I'm not gonna go without you.
After you've worked on a movie for over a year, you walk out on the street and you can see it on the building, the billboard, you can hear it on the radio, you see the television commercials. That kind of hype is, it just kind of gives you goosebumps. It reminds us why we're in this business.
You know, it's like you're going to war together. It's a lot of work to get done. To get this film on the screen is a lot of work, so it takes a lot of people working together.
With a project of this scale, I can't imagine doing it without Media Composer. There are a lot of challenges in telling a story involving 40-foot robots when the robots don't exist, and you've got a director who shoots miles and miles of footage. So what we need are the tools that can help us organize this footage and cut it efficiently so that we can get these shots into the pipeline so that ILM can get started on their work. And that process needs to happen very soon after Michael shoots his images.
Speed is something that's really critical for us, which Michael expects. If he sees it, he wants it in the film.
So when you're flying solo while he's off shooting and we're here cutting without any of his input, it can feel as though you're in a hailstorm.
One huge advantage we had on this film that we didn't have on the first Transformers was that the director had a laptop with all the dailies on it.
He now has the whole movie with him traveling around the world, and he can pull selects from material that he shot a couple days earlier.
Throw some bins on iChat, update some cuts, and he could review cuts wherever he was, which was cool.
What you're about to see is top secret. Do not tell my mother.
This is the first project that I've had the good fortune to edit in high def at DNX 36, and it's a complete game changer.
We were fortunate with the DNX 36. It was a good enough quality picture, and it was a small enough file so that we could send stuff back and forth to ILM super fast.
I would say that editing in high def isn't going to cause you to edit the scene any differently than you would have, but it's going to save you a hell of a lot of time. You're going to avoid mistakes that have to be fixed later. Mistakes in focus, mistakes in sync, you know, some of the subtleties of performance.
This has been my first show on DNX 36. Working in high def has allowed us to get to the screening room much faster than we used to. We can now export the reels and get them onto a laptop. The laptop travels to the screening room, we connect it to the theater, and we all sit down and watch the movie.
Look at this place! I feel smarter already. Can you smell it?
Yeah, it smells like $40,000 a year.
I've been cursed or blessed to work on a lot of big budget movies, and more often than not they require multiple editors just to get through the material and deliver the movie on time.
We had like 9 media composers hooked up to the Unity. For Michael to be able to move from room to room to room, it's like, you know, sit in with this editor for a minute, go over there, sit with that editor for a while, go from room to room, see the same cut, everything is in every room, makes it a really easy workflow for him.
In most cutting rooms, when you have multiple editors, the film is divided up into sections. But here at Bay Films, we do it a little bit differently. And even though we may start out cutting individual scenes, I'll take this, you take this, you take this, at the end of the day, when the process is all done, I think it's safe to say that all of us have had some impact on almost every scene in the movie.
Avid was the first that really felt intuitive. I feel like it's a musical instrument, and I'm a musician. I play it like a musical keyboard. For us, it's an extension of our nervous system. I'm a member of a group of editors who talk to Avid on a regular basis about how the product can be improved. The current administration at Avid is brilliant. They have been so generous with us and so genuinely interested in having our feedback.
the best thing about filmmaking is it's a collaborative art. An example of that is, since the software was so new, as we were starting up this film, there were things that we were having issues with. There were technicians here. There were guys from Tewksbury here, like, show me this file, show me what's going wrong. And they were here with us. They were battling the battle with us. And within like 2 months, there was a new version of software that was coming out. The fix that we needed included in that software.
It's the best editing tool that's ever been devised, and it's getting better all the time.
Working as an editor in Hollywood, I have friends who are doing small films, small personal projects, and some of those I see people working on some of the other systems, but the truth is, at this level of filmmaking, where the stakes are so high, I don't know anyone who's not cutting on Media Composer.